Yo, what is up, you guys? This is Slime Knight coming at you with a live stream of MLB, the show 17. And today, well, before I jump into anything too exciting, let's talk about this game that I'm playing right now. So, right now, I'm playing the show 17. You might be wondering why. I missed the baseball season. I fell in love with it this season. I wanted to get an MLB game. It's really nice, honestly. I can't wait for the show 18 to come out. I've been doing really good. I'll have to show you guys my stats after this game. I'm still in the minor leagues. If you guys know how to get to the majors, please tell me. I really don't want to stay in the minor leagues, especially that I play for the Braves minor league team. Because when I first started playing, I got drafted to the Angels. I was like the 3rd round, 10th pick, and now they traded me to the Mississippi Braves, aka the Atlanta Braves. And we missed the playoffs, so this is my 2nd year in the minor league.
First delivery to him on the
but we're only a game behind.
And he will
I think,
running play, and that will end the inning.
Something like that. But our team's not bad this season. We're picking it up. But speaking about teams this season, let's dive into the NHL. NHL is my favorite league. It's very clean. They know what they're doing. Damn, I missed that shit.
But he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second.
Hockey is just, it can be the most amazing sport sometimes.
Ready for another chance?
I love hockey so much with a dear passion. It's kind of like baseball, but hockey just, I don't know, it hits me harder. Another out, it's crazy. But there's 3 topics today I want to talk about.
Digging in once again.
I want to talk about the Pittsburgh Penguins, which is my favorite team, and I want to talk about our goaltending problem. I also would like to talk about, sorry, I'm kind of trying to focus on the game, my bad, but I also want to talk about people on the Tampa Bay Lightning, such as Steven Stamkos or Kucherov, even Andrew Vasilevskiy. Oh shit! No, don't run, fool. And I also want to talk about the Vegas Golden Knights because, well, first let's talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning. So, as usual, we usually have, I'm not going to say R because it's not my team, but the Washington Capitals as the President Trophy winner. Now, right now, it's a toss-up between the Golden Knights and Tampa Bay Lightning, which are doing really good. I'm sorry, I couldn't talk right there. But I want to talk about them taking over the league. How we were in a Eastern Conference Finals game with the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are currently fighting for, I believe they are first place as we speak, but it's just, it's crazy, man, just watching the Tampa Bay Lightning go up and down. Now they're back up. I'm gonna actually try for a good hit this time, you guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Shit.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Man, this is bad.
Here comes the 0-1 into center field, and that's going to
get down. Well, at least that's a hit.
McCord is on his way home.
But
and this will score the run from second.
Well, there goes RBI.
7-3 game now.
Let's go.
That's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run
Now,
lead?
let's talk about their goaltender really quick. because he's doing so good right now.
Rodriguez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
He's on the verge of 30 wins. I think he has 7 shutouts. Just amazing goaltending by Vasquez. I haven't seen a lot of him himself performing. A lot of it is just talk of the NHL, but I do have to give up my props. Congratulations to Tampa Bay for turning it around, because when it was the first 10 games of the season, I thought it was a fluke, kind of with the Golden Knights. Now, I mean, I'm going to save my chat for the Golden Knights, but with the Lightning, I feel like that they were just going to fall later on. Here we are, a whole half season later, they're still on top, so I don't think they're playing. They're legit. And that leads us to the Las Vegas Golden Knights. And sorry about being dry on the Tampa Bay Lightning. I just don't follow the Tampa Bay Lightning like that. But let's talk about the Vegas Golden Knights. Because this team had not played one game in franchise history 1 year ago from today. And they are second in the league as we speak. Oh, here, give me a second. I want to see what's going on here before I keep talking real quick. They probably moved me on the roster. I know that's what it said, but I wonder if they moved me. I wonder how many games back we are. 1.5. Not terrible. Alright. Here, look at my average, you guys. 6th on the Braves. Davion Dennis. I got a 414. Really impressive. But, so back to the Golden Knights. If you guys go on my channel, which is crazy now that I really think about it, it is on my channel. A couple videos back, I don't believe I said it was a bold prediction, but if I did, I said that the Las Vegas Golden Knights would make the playoffs. Now that was a very brief mention of the playoffs, a very broad statement. In leagues like hockey and baseball, I'm at leagues like hockey and basketball, my bad. In hockey and basketball, more than half the teams make the playoffs. So, in a sense, if you're a hockey team or basketball team in the NBA or NHL and you miss the playoffs, you are in the worst half of the league. Like, and that's not even my personal thing. Like, what? Why isn't he moving, bro? That's crazy, bro. I tried to move back so I could. So now he wants to move. Alright, but like I was saying, it was just a small prediction. They had our goaltender, so I didn't expect him to save this new franchise that was put together. You know what I'm saying? Because a goaltender can be good, but a goaltender, I mean, just like every other sport, they're all teamwork things. And it's just, man, the Golden Knights have really taken everybody by surprise. And I don't expect their playoff run to be as long as everybody would think or would like it to last. Because at the end of the day, this is their first season. They just got put together. Their playoffs experience, I mean, who knows? They might win. Because with a team like the St. Louis Blues reaching 3 Stanley Cups, like, in the first 3 years in an expansion conference, insane. But maybe the NHL got it right for once with making a team. We'll just have to find out in the long run. They look good right now. I'm sending,
now the pitch.
so to speak, my condolences to Marc-Andre Fleury. Marc-Andre, oh dang, did I really hit that good?
This game is tied.
A no doubt home run.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this ball game is tied at 1.
7 home runs this year. It's not that bad. I got 11 last season.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me"
yeah, that's
world,
crazy.
so that gem he was pitching doesn't
just
mean
gone.
anything anymore.
Digging in to try it again. Juan Castro.
So back to the
and
Golden
this
Knights.
tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying
like
that.
I was saying, it's not like a goaltender is carrying the team.
All these teams have
I mean, the Vegas Golden Knights have had a lot of good goaltenders, honestly, but I'm proud of them because I wanted them to do good because I seen a big piece of our championship team go there. Just like the Tampa Bay Lightning too. Funny how the 2 best teams in each conference both got key players from Pittsburgh. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but while we're talking about Pittsburgh, I want to talk about our goaltending issues.
So digging in now, Bulldog.
Now, Matt Murray's dad had died. And rest in peace to him. I hope Matt Murray's doing fine. I've never lost a family member that close to me, and I could not imagine the pain. I feel for him there. Honestly, he could have took more time off if he needed it. But, so when he was gone, we had a couple different goaltenders. Why did he quit running, bro? That's why I can't stand this game sometimes. But,
and he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Alright, in the beginning of the season, okay, let's just act like we had Marc-Andre Fleury at the beginning of the season to make things easier in the conversation. So we started out with Matt Murray and Marc-Andre Fleury. When Marc-Andre Fleury got picked and not protected by the Penguins, but picked and drafted to the Golden Knights, not only did we all know it and all expect it, but it legit happened. So I already knew something good was going to happen to this team. You get a piece like that, you just don't go unnoticed or miss the playoffs. Which hints why I had them making the playoffs. Sorry, I'm talking about the Golden Knights again. Let me get focused back on the Penguins. So after that, that leaves us with goaltender Antiniemi. You know, not bad, but he wasn't the best thing. Antiniemi was a Stanley Cup champion with the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't know what year. Don't keep up with Chicago. I apologize. But I did do my research a little bit on Antiniemi. And he's not that bad, but he lost every game he played for Pittsburgh. So, we had traded him. I mean, I know he only lost 4 games, and that's not terrible, but we still traded him. But it wasn't really a trade because the Canadians claimed waivers, so they got Antiniemi back. Now that was probably a blessing because Antiniemi, like I said, lost every game he played for us, and it was just not good. Like, Antiniemi was cool, but he isn't the goaltender you want. Like, it's crazy for real. But we got the runoff. Let's go. Let's go, dude. If you guys didn't notice, I was trying to go for the home run at the end, which is crazy enough in how much I've played this game, I've never hit a walk-off home run. This is like my second walk-off, though. Okay,
in a
but
close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Wow. That's like the 4th time they had that little card they gave me. It's crazy, for real. 6 at-bats, 1 run, 3 hits, home runs.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1.
Right.
The final score this
but
afternoon.
let me get back to the
Number
Penguins because I know I keep saying
the
that.
win in relief
But
for second of the year. So that's it for us.
So after Antti Niemi, we have Matt Murray and Tristan Jarry. Now Tristan Jarry came from the minors, and boy did he look good. And I'm not even talking about physically. You seen this man play hockey?
On a hot
Oh, here we
kudos from his batting coach.
I love watching you work. Okay. Thanks, coach. 20-game hitting streak. But like I was saying, Tristan Jarry was great, honestly. When he played, I loved it. Tristan Jarry was good. He didn't disappoint that much. He might have made me truly mad once or twice, but that was it. Besides that, Tristan Jarry was perfect. Like, I liked Tristan Jarry more than Matt Murray, because when Marc-Andre Fleury leaves and Matt Murray's your main goaltender, you start to realize that he's not as good as he's put out to be. And which is sad, because we have back-to-back champions. My team, the Pittsburgh Penguins, like, not my team, but my favorite team, struggling to get into even the playoffs. I think we have some more problems in goaltending, so I'm not going to point my fingers that direction. Our team is boring. Half the time we don't know how to play hockey. Sidney Crosby, he's starting to score finally. But, you know, Penguins things going on. And that leads me to what I want to say next, is that we got rid of Antti Niemi. I mean, not Antti Niemi. We got rid of Tristan Jarry, which absolutely blew my mind. I don't understand why they would let a goaltender that good go.
Future stars are
and
on
for no
display
reason
as
either.
minor league baseball comes your
So
way on
who
the
do we
show.
have as our
Tonight,
goaltender?
an intriguing matchup.
Good question.
Between the Montgomery Biscuits
His name
and the
is Casey
Mississippi
Smith.
Braves. It's baseball.
To be honest,
it's the
I don't know
show,
where he
and
came
it
from.
comes your way
I
next.
don't. Just like I don't know how he got Antti Niemi. It's just they came.
Juan Baez gets the call
So,
for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Casey Smith is currently 2-1 in his career in the NHL.
That tells me
He lost to the Ducks, I believe. And he beat
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look
beat
at
the
our visitors
Kings,
as they enter play here this
and I
evening.
believe he
They've been on a
beat
real
the
nice run of
Hurricanes,
late, winning
but
5 of their last
I'm not
6
100%
games.
sure.
They're having a really nice
Casey
road trip,
Smith
Matt. I mean,
is
4-1 on the
kind
road
of
trip.
like
Take that
Tristan
any
Jarry
day,
to me.
any trip, but
I don't
they
know a
can
lot
really
about
make it
him,
special
but
for
when I
the
watch them
day.
goaltend,
High
they
fly ball
are
after
so good.
straightaway center.
Like,
Castro is going to have
honestly,
room out there
for
as
Casey
he puts
Smith
this
being
away
new,
to
I like
retire
what he's
the
doing,
side.
and I hope he can
So
keep
they
doing
wind
it
up
up.
with a couple of gift runs here.
Doing it up,
No
that's
hits
crazy.
as
I
the
hope
runs
he
were
keeps
pretty
it
much
up.
handed to them.
But
1 inning in the books here.
This is the point I want to get
Mississippi
to
leads
out of everything I've said, because
Ready for
it's been
another
a sloppy
chance.
video so
Bulldog
far.
Buckeye.
I can't keep
0
my
for 1
mind straight
for him
because
here
of
in
this
this one.
game. Which leads me to another thing.
Shot toward right center.
I'm going to have to stop playing video games
And
while
that's
talking
a
about
base
sports,
hit,
you guys,
1 for 2
because
in his
it gets me
first couple of plate
distracted.
appearances.
I don't do it as much as I'd like to.
And
I just want to be able to talk and talk and talk.
As that hitting
Ooh,
streak will
21
live to
game
see
hitting
another
streak.
day.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great
So let me talk about it as a man and as a Penguins fan.
Full count here. Here comes
I'm concerned. I know a reason people didn't believe we'd win the Stanley Cup last year is because of our goaltending. But this year, I actually see the problem in our goaltending not being able to help us, because if we don't have confidence or support for our backup, it is over, like first or second round elimination. And it's just ridiculous. Like,
gets down and he's got himself a base
I
hit.
just wish
So
we
the
could
bottom
have
of the
a
inning is still alive
goaltender
after
like
the
we used
2-out
to.
base hit.
Well,
I wish we never would have lost Marc-Andre Fleury. And speaking about Marc-Andre Fleury, he faced off against Andrei Vasilevskiy. Not as in like the dropping puck, but like goaltending, like who was in what net. And Marc-Andre Fleury won, and Tampa Bay beat us both times we played them. So only imagine if we had Marc-Andre Fleury, we'd have that much better of a chance of beating the Tampa Bay Lightning and Andrei Vasilevskiy.
Runner on first.
I still have the Penguins making the playoffs. Deep run, maybe. Back to back to back. Can't count out Pittsburgh, never.
Hit toward right. Buckley moving to
right now.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on.
It's crazy for real, y'all.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bulldog Buckeye. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
I mean, the three-peat could happen.
In the air to straightaway center.
I just don't see it happening.
Over to his left.
We're not as strong as we were. We're not as deep as we were. We're not going to be able to run like we used to.
The relay.
I mean, let's think about teams like Chicago, Blackhawks, getting swept by Nashville Predators in last year's playoffs. What if that happens to us this year? What if?
Now he can score a lot of.
One of the keys to having
a good record in baseball is to win some games.
I'm not going to say the Toronto Maple Leafs are bad, but imagine waking up one time and your friend was like, Penguins got swept by the Maple Leafs. What's the first thing you do? You look it up, make sure it's right, because it sounds like a lie.
Records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
It don't look like it so far, though. It's just so much going on in hockey right now. A couple bold predictions before I get off. I'll start off with playoffs.
5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.
I think Chicago will squeak in there. I think Minnesota will squeak in there. I actually think the Phillies, not Phillies, my bad. The Flyers. See, I was going to say Flyers at first, but I switched after a while. This baseball game wanted me to say Phillies. So I did.
Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Nah, but I'll have you, and I'll probably go to a Flyers game sometime, but, like, yeah, fuck this shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about no more.